Today we're looking at phase 2. If you could click that subscribe button and notification bell, I would be honored. You previously seen phase 1 and now we're at phase 2. Alright everybody, let's jump in on the video. If you guys like fish, give this video a like as well.
Alright everybody, so we are on phase 2 of every fish that I have owned. This is a wild caught group of Buccochromis Nototaenia. Now, I had these fish for a while. I had some successful spawns. I ended up having some major issues in my fish room. For those of you who have been following me know that my fish room pretty much crashed for the most part. Sadly, this group was one that did not make the crash. Super frustrated, and this was definitely one of the points I almost gave up. But nonetheless, gorgeous fish. Now, this is some fish that I picked up from the Wonder at Cichlids. Here's an Insignis that's just super gorgeous. So what I got here in this tank, as you can see, is a couple of fish. We got the Insignis, just a beautiful fish. We got a Malawi Hawk, super nice, super awesome. We got the Nimbochromis Linny right here. They call it the elephant cichlid. Can you tell why? And then the Buccochromis Nototaenia yellow. Now here is a shot of the 220. As you can see, it looks different than it does today. Now on the top left you can see the trout. It's swimming towards us right now on the left side. If those of you who know my tank know that guy's full color now, but here's what the tank looked like at that point in time. Now this is the 125 out in the fish room. This I had a mixture of Haps and Peacocks. Now before, on the previous video, you've seen that I separated them. That was before I ended up moving, and when I moved I had to recombine them, which is fine. They're all gorgeous. But as you can see, we got a whole mess of different kind of fish in here. We got some Peacocks, Haps. There's an iceberg in there, a Mdoka white lip. We see a Buccochromis Nototaenia, a deep water Hap. We got an albino Eureka. We got an Amphromimus, dragon blood, Borleyi, a Ngara Flametail, German red. Just all kinds of different ones. Super awesome. Z-Rock. Here's a little closer look at some of them. Tetrastigma. There was a Lawanda, the Borleyi, German red, Ericotaenia, Star Sapphire in the back, Dragon Blood. I really love on the Borleyi fish that they got those really long pelvic fins. The deep water, there is a Imperial Tigress over there. Now this was a shot of some Buccochromis Nototaenia eggs. So just showing you guys some of these that I had too. That group was successful, and just pulling them out, and I'm going to put them in a tumbler. Now here is a bunch of little tiny ones. Just wanted to show you guys a bunch of the little fry that I had as well at that point in time. Now this was a rescape, so you can see the tank just sanding the fish. So right about now you can see that we got the rocks in there. Definitely a big fan of these rocks. These are basalt wall rock. I get a lot of questions on these rocks, like what they are. So for those of you who are interested, these are basalt wall rocks, which I picked up from a local nursery. I tested them and they were safe. There's a fish in there, the white knight that we didn't see before. Gorgeous, gorgeous fish. Definitely, to me, looks better with the rocks. But yeah, Malawi cichlids are super beautiful fish. Look at that flametail. Now here are some fish that I picked up from Cichlid Express. Here is a Buccochromis spectabilis. I was looking for this fish for some time. They had some, I had to get one, so obviously I had to buy some other ones to make the shipping worthwhile. But here we go, Buccochromis Spectabilis, beautiful Malawi predator. Next one I got is this one here in front of us, the Dimidiochromis Kawingi, another predator from Lake Malawi. We have this Taiwan reef. Now, I'm not sure that it's an albino because it does not have red eyes. There's another name for it, but it's pretty much an albino without the red eyes, so it's technically not, I guess you could say. I forgot the terminology, but nonetheless, gorgeous fish. And then we got a Protomelas, I forgot what that guy's called. We got some Mdoka white lip eggs bouncing around here in the tumbler. Another quick shot at the mixed tank. You know, we got some of the new fish added in here. You can see the Taiwan reef up in the top section over there. Let's see. Remember that Fusco? That was in that video. Now here is some fish that I got from the Cichlid Shack. Let's go ahead and start off with this dude here, Super Red Empress. Yeah. I'm gonna say it's a gorgeous fish. A lot of red, a lot of blue. Drop dead stunner. This is a gold Fin Borleyi. He's swimming around the sponge right about now. And this guy has unbelievable pelvic fins. Look at the pelvic fins. Also, you see the Malawi thick lips right there. But look at the pelvic fins. Now this guy, I would love to have another one again. This is the Protomelas Labridens. Green, blue, red, all kinds of different colors. It's gorgeous, man. Love it. Such a beautiful fish. And this was after, not long after I got them too. So they were, you know, still settling in from the trip and whatnot. And I mean, beautiful, beautiful for, you know, being on a trip. There's a thick lip right there, beautiful stripes. And we got the red Cap Lethrinops, nice red cap on them, nice egg spots. Now here's a shot of the Nototaenia breeding group I had, the wild caught group, of when they were in breed mode, when the male was just going insane and he was in breed mode, which also sparked that other male you can see there to be in competition with the main male. Definitely some of the best times these cichlids look is when they are in breed mode, breeding dress. Now here are those fish from the shack that we are releasing into the 125. There was the goldfin, there is the thick lips, we got the Labridens right here, we got the red cap, and the last one is the Super Red Empress. So we got those guys released into the tank. You could see the Labridens in the corner, the Red Empress. You could see the thick lips, the red cap. I mean, these guys are just beautiful fish. I really love predator haps, but the other haps as well, they got really beautiful colors and some cool shapes as well. Just this was an update of the Mdoka white lips. You know, as we were going along, again, these videos are in order, and so this was, I guess you can say, an update on how the Mdoka white lips were looking before the fish room crash. Still one of my favorite groups I ever had. The males and females, obviously, the males always have color, as we know, but the females also having color, it was just great. There's the male, big old lips, Botox. Now this is the Lepturus green, the wild caught Buccochromis Lepturus green, right when I got them. This was not long after I unboxed them. So for those of you who have followed my channel, you can see the transformation that has happened with these fish. As always, when you get fish, wild caughts, and you know, even tank raised fish, you're going to have some that are going to make it, and you're going to have some that are not going to make it. It's part of being a fish keeper. But you can see this Lepturus green here on the left side. This was I'm pretty sure that is the male that I currently have. So you can see what he was like when I first got him. Real skinny. A lot of wild caught fish are real skinny, but here's a little feeding just to show how these guys ate not long after they arrived. Some brine shrimp, I believe, is what I was feeding this time. Maybe it was mysis, but something that is helpful to feed wild caught fish, because they're notorious for being hard to get on flakes and pellets and things like that. So sometimes you're gonna have to feed them frozen food until they get on to the flakes or pellets. Here are some more fish that I got. You can see we have a Cambiri, a Nigraventor South, and the Cap Lethrinops prioritalis. Here are more fish that I got from the shack. You can see the wild-caught Rhodocii yellow. That is the guy who is currently in my show tank. We got that Nototaenia. We got this white lip. And let's see. A Kawingi. This is a Malawi barracuda that I got. Pretty rare fish. Really camera shy. Now, just a quick update on the Hap tank. You can see the new fish that I just showed a minute ago are in this tank. Looking good. Now, here is the wild-caught Lepturus green. Look at the difference in the male now versus when I first got him. Unreal. Another unboxing fish that I got, another Lepturus green. Like I said, you lose them sometimes, so I wanted to add another one to the group just to have something going on, which actually I have a proven trio now. Well, I will have a proven trio once this second female who's holding now, it's a success. There's a Holotaenia you can see right there, and we have the Mylochomris Mchuse right over here. These are all wild caughts. There he is. There's the Mchuse. Here's some fish that picked up from the wet spot up in Portland. Here's a VC10. We got that gorgeous Z-Rock. Just beautiful. The blaze. Man. And this Star Sapphire right here. And you can see that they're in with the fish that I showed you just a little bit ago, still in quarantine. Now here is some more fish that I got. We got a Champsochromis Spilorhynchus that you just seen, and then there's another one up in the corner there. I still have those guys. We have the, let's see, coming around over here, that is the Bodzulu, and the one right below it is the Tangerine Tiger. Beautiful fish. The tiger is gorgeous. Now this is the fish that I have for the Triple S breeding program. This is for the Cichlid Shack, and this is the F1 group of Malawi Hawks, the Aristochromis christii. And the tank looks different now. I had to play around with it for a bit to, be able to get these fish to breed. And after I got the water change system done, if you haven't seen that, check out my playlists. But once I got the fish room water change system done, automatic water change system that is, I've been having luck breeding action. So they're doing really well now. Really well. Look at this guy, Buccochromis Nototaenia, just an absolute stunner. You can see that he's by himself. I was having him in here to introduce him into the show tank. Just wanted him to be by himself to just get healthy, get nice size on him, and not have any stress. But man, colors are gorgeous. This is from James, the Cichlid Shack. He's got a really beautiful line of Buccochromis Nototaenia. Probably one of my top fish, Malawi fish, that is. Really love the Buccochromis species. I own most of them. Beautiful. Here is some breeding action that I happened to catch with the hawks a while back. And, you know, like I said earlier, when these fish are in breed mode, when the males display breeding dress, they're just absolutely beautiful. They are at max color. It's a beautiful thing to see. Now these are some Petrochromis red blue points, which I got to do an update on these guys actually. They have put on some nice size since I first got them. But these are from Lake Tanganyika. These are a Tanganyikan cichlid from Africa, but got that wafer in there and got them chewing on them. They are a very camera shy fish, so I got lucky to get this. Just a quick feeding frenzy of the Hap tank. You can see a bunch of the new fish that I have are in there. You can see the Holotaenia, the Niger Ventor, the Kawingi. Let's see what else. The Spectabilis is in there. The hawk, that small hawk, you can see him there. A quick little feeding frenzy here in the common Hap tank. You can see a bunch of the fish that we got. The let's see, the Star Sapphire, the Cambiri, you can see the Bod Zulu, you can see the green that I picked up, you can see all kinds of them. Here are some Malawi Hawk fry from that successful spawn. Actually, that's first spawn that we seen. I don't know if that one was successful. Now here's a beaut, wild caught Exochromis Anagenys. Got this guy from Largo, and he is still in that same tank. I need to be moving him over to the show tank, but this guy is just wow. The yellow is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, look at that. Flexing. And for those of you who are new to the channel, it'd be awesome if you could subscribe and hit that notification bell to be updated when my next videos come out. Got some changes coming to all my fish, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that. But yeah, he's just kind of sitting there. You can see him just sitting, or swimming. And right at near the last moment here, it's a quick, what do you want?
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Also, like the video. Let's get it over 200. I look forward to commenting and talking to you guys on the next video. Stay tank.